Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. This is a great day. We got an all-star lineup of 5 speakers. I'm just the warm-up act, and we're going to try and hold everybody to 2 minutes. But I just want to say welcome, and I want to explain a little bit of the background of why we're here today. My name is Patrick Hollister. I'm from the Statewide Health Improvement Program. We call our local chapter of the Statewide Health Improvement Program Partnership for Health. And we are working in Clay, Wilkin, Otter Tail, and Becker counties to improve the health of residents of those 4 counties. And we concentrate our efforts in 4 cities, 1 city in each county: Dilworth, Detroit Lakes, Breckenridge, and Perham. And what we did over the last, I'd say, 5-6 months was we provided what we call a mini grant, not an enormous sum of money, but some funding to each of the 4 cities to do some infrastructure type improvements in their community to make it easier to walk or bike or get other forms of exercise or healthy recreation in their community. And we're very proud of the decisions that all 4 of our cities made with that modest amount of money. But Perham is unique because of all 4 cities, Perham is the only one that decided to focus the entire sum of that money toward a single purpose. And what a great purpose it is. The purpose is, we sometimes call it the revitalization or the renewal, but now I like to call it the supercharging of the Cal Miller Memorial Bike Route. And so, I'm sure you're going to hear a little bit more of the story, and a lot of you know the story better than I do, but Cal Miller owned a bike shop here before he passed away. A bike route was dedicated in his honor. I know that the exact alignment of that bike route fell out of memory for some people. They didn't remember exactly where it was, so what the Perham Park Board and the Perham City Council decided to do with their portion of the mini grant money was to remind people what exactly the alignment is. So this is the beginning right here of the route, and what you'll see if you bike the route, and I'm passing out maps here, and Karen's passing out maps, if you bike the route, you'll see that in most cases the green sign and the share the road sign are together. In this case they're separate, probably because that post is there and it was handy to do that. But and Merle Meese at Public Works, he put arrows on all the signs. I realized that the street names are a little hard to read on that map, but once you get on it, trust me, Merle's not going to let you get lost. He's got arrows telling you where to go. So I think without further ado, I'm going to bring Pat Putz, and then we're going to have Rand, and I hope Dave Nyson's here.
He's not,
and then the mayor. So take it away, Pat.
My grandson's going to help me cut the ribbon, so he's real excited. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patrick. Like he said, this bike route was initiated in 1995. My first husband, Cal, always liked to tinker with bikes, just all his life, and he was able to fulfill his lifelong dream of opening a bike shop. And he had that bike shop in Perham from about 1987 until 1994. He died very suddenly of a cerebral hemorrhage and very unexpectedly. And so with that, the year after he passed away, Rand and the Rotary decided that in his honor, they would put this bike route through town. And one thing that was unique about the bike shop, and it's even more relevant today, is, you know, how important exercise was. And people would come in the bike shop, 15 years ago, and they'd just get a little sticker shock at looking at bikes and things like that. And it's amazing now how we've come, how important that is. And I just know that the Cal would be so honored and so thrilled. I would like to introduce, like I said, this is my grandson, Will. And I have Cal's sister, Denise Key from Des Moines. Cal's brother, Mark Miller, lives near Burgess. This is Cal's mom, Jackie, who still has her bicycle, all right? Yay! And this is my daughter, Lisa, and her son, Sam. And another reason this day is so special, that this is also Sam's first birthday. So. And also my present husband, wonderful guy, Dave. So thank you so much.
I'm glad you're all here. Wonderful that you're here.
See?
Cal had a bike shop right downtown, and it was really a central part of the cool of Perham, I'd say. And it was a big loss when he passed away. We certainly felt that we missed him and wanted to honor him in this way. Rotary has done a lot of the projects around town, helped with the playground equipment there, Dennis the Turtle in the park. We've got all the Perham signs, put up the slide at the pool, a number of different projects that are just help out the community. This is just one more that we wanted to do to help out. I went to the park board, Jerome Bodenheimer, who has his own park now over there. I'd encourage you to visit. Was on the park board at that time and thought it was a great idea and encouraged me in it. We came, between myself and them, came up with the map that you see. On this map, just the orange is what we had developed as the original Cal Miller bike route. We wanted to join the Pioneer Park bike trail far to the north and some theoretical bike route that was going to be built to the south, which still is yet to be done. But you get on your bikes and get enthusiastic, we can get it done still. The idea of it was to visit, have kind of a tour of the town that got you close to some of the major places like the schools, like Krause Park, get you up to the bike trails up north. We had to find a way to get across that busy highway of Main Street, and that's a challenge that I don't know we completely met. But the site that we're across is maybe where the slowest part of the traffic is, so hopefully a little bit safer. People are generally courteous. The more bikers they see, the more they will be. It's very important to all of our health. All of America is getting bigger, I hate to tell us. In about 15 years, something like 70% of Minnesotans will be obese if we don't make some changes, and this is what this program is all about. So let's get on our bikes and ride to work, ride to school, ride just for pleasure and exercise. Have fun.
And there's dozens of signs all around. They don't all say Cal Miller Bike Route, but we drove the route yesterday. In fact, we drove it 3 times and you're right, Patrick, you can't get lost on it. So we hope today, when you're done with the rodeo, if there's a chance to take the bike route, that at least you'll take the loop part, which would be about a 15 or 20 minute bike ride. Okay, Mayor, where are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Right here.
I'd like to thank all of you coming out. I moved here in 1994, so I guess I never knew Cal. I heard great things about him. It's great that this bike trail is being rededicated, expanded, and we're going to keep on working. We hope to, I rode one night, so we hope to get it all the way around to the hospital and just make this thing huge. So everybody can keep on riding and keeping fit and just have a lot of fun. Patrick had a saying a while back, what was it? Biking burns fat, not money.
Right.
And riding costs money and makes you fat.
Right.
So let's just keep on riding or walking, and it turned out to be a great day. Everybody enjoy the rodeo, and everybody just keep on riding. Thank you.
Okay, at this time we're going to have the ambassadors. We're going to do a ribbon cutting. We've never done a ribbon cutting for a bike path, but the 2 ambassadors that are here will have a few words and then maybe...
Well, we'd like to have a few people come up so that they can hold on to the ribbon, if you'd like. And then if you would like to cut the ribbon.
How about the whole Miller family,
Okay.
friends and relations, if they can all
Okay.
grab a piece of the ribbon, if the ribbon's long enough.
My grandson has a pair of scissors. So.
Okay.
You guys have the scissors,
Okay,
okay.
why don't we all
on
get
in.
behind it? Yep, and we'll take a nice picture. Since you all made the effort to come.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Deb, you know how to run their, tell me how to run their camera for them.
Yep, just right up on the top there. Thank you. Everybody up there?
Okay. Matt, Dave?
Well, on behalf of the ambassadors and the Chamber of Commerce in Perham, we congratulate you on the celebration and reopening of the Cal Miller Memorial Bike Route. You want to cut it?
Okay, right there. Just cut across it.
Go, Will.
Go, Will.